I just live by the ABCs. Adventurous, brave, creative.
What'd you know about the building?
I heard barking, thought I smelled gas.
Oh my god. That really happened.
Hey, you ever look at that? Hey, you ever look at that?
I can't really talk right now. I'm on my way to a volcano.
What the?
Yeah, hey, fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden. Here's a message for Biden's administration of tyrants, yeah. I know you trying to keep us patriots quiet, you a dictator. Demander and thief, had to cheat. Ain't no one vote you commander-in-chief. All these people want is money and power, and it silences us. But we ain't backing down, we ain't cowards, and there's a lot of us. Now you can't lie to me, hurting the whole economy. All for your evil agenda, want us to bottom feed. Sleepy Joe, worst president we ever seen. When the news say the most popular, man, what you mean? And while you're ranting and raving, saying you're losing your patience and blaming unvaccinated cause people dying. Why is Hunter Biden down in the basement? He's smoking crack cause he really a baser. That's your son, right? Why you never talk about the millions he made overseas and brought it back to the stage? Y'all heard of Trader Joe? Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden. Hey, Kamala Harris, you equally evil. Yeah, I hope you see this, don't want you or need you. Most of the government, they only ran by some demons. They plotting and scheming to take the American dream and destroy the whole meaning. Don't tell me you don't see it. Turn off the news, don't tell me you believe it. Y'all just trying to steal the 2022 election. Ain't no Democrats ever being re-elected. Here's how I feel about your mandates. I ain't getting no bags, I ain't wearing no mask. Walking through the stores, try to bother me, I might beat your ass. I see a lot of wolves, now I know the sheep won't last. I call a spade a spade, I ain't just hating on Biden. I love my country, dog, this isn't just the way that I'm riding. Fighting for freedom, nah, I ain't doing for clout. If it really come down to it, boy, I'm about it. Fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden.
The hell did you guys come from? What are we looking at? We're going to look at Smirnoff Ice. Why? Because Christine gets a kickback if I buy this. So, Smirnoff Ice. I mean, that's the only reason. It's not like I plan on it. It's 4.5%. Shit, I'm going to have to do shots along with this. Smirnoff Ice. Blue Raspberry Lemonade. Let's get into it. Come on, ease down on the tats. I also got Williams Box. I'm gonna get into Williams Box like as soon as I take a sip of this, because it's like it's already visited. I mean, it was here last Saturday. Hey, look, it looks like job site Biffy water. Oh, and I'm using the glass that I got from Amanda. I like to call her Panda. You know, it's kind of like our little love thing. Smells like blue raspberry. Smells good, actually. It's like farts in the Matrix. Smell good, don't they? It's like, for Matt, this is like work beer. Holy titillage, Batman. I approve. Okay. I'm gonna open it up with the neck knife. Okay. Well, the good news is there was There was no liquids. The box had a minor little crunchy on this corner. It wasn't delivered in a plastic tote, in a plastic bag, and in a box. William said that he packaged this like it was in the packaging Olympics. So far, I mean, this is mixed items, but so far when it comes to straight up alcohol packaging, Smile Money still wins that one. I personally believe that box could have been dropped out of a helicopter and it would have lived. Now, I don't even know all what he sent me. I need to do something with the styrofoam. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I had to step away. I'm sure nobody misses me. Like the time I opened that package that Jim sent me and the fucking box of 50 AE completely opened up and shredded the shit out of the styrofoam beads. There was anti-gravity Klingon shit going everywhere. So far, William, everything's looking good. Remember, folks, whenever you're shipping stuff, remember what NIHAP says. Keep your felonies to a minimum. But then again, after the first one, the rest are all free. I'm assuming the rest of this is just box. But it can't touch my 3-lock box. Okay. The cherished yearly delivery. Oh, he did do a Smile Money. In the event that the bottle would have come apart, it would have been contained, the liquids would have been contained inside of the, what feels like a 10 ml bag. Bottle number 1. Ooh, little vacuum action on this one. Bottle number 2. Both bottles arrived, crafted in Nashville, Tennessee. Dark Matter Black IPA. weighing in at 6.2%. Their art alone is awesome. Unfortunately, I have never successfully saved glued on paper. And me and William were planning on reviewing these together through the magic of technology. What the hell is this? Lockdown, smart security monitoring. Thought maybe you put something else in here. Yeah. Wi-Fi enabled, connects to your network. Adjustable door magnet, door sensor. Monitor temperature, vibration. Oh. This is for a safe. Okay, and then 3 boxes of Hornady Defense 357 Magnum. Thank you, William. I do not have, unless Mikey loaded me some Hornady XTP, I have no defensive 357 Magnum. I mean, I know I don't have any actual I just love styrofoam. It's one of my favorite things. Oh yeah, that's, well, you can tell by the weight alone that this is not a cheap ass scope. It has the bullet drop reticle in it. If I can just, there we go. Should we shoot the Y2K bug? This is going in this and is going on this. It's cool. Already comes with the throw lever. The feel of its dial up and down is good. Yeah. Quarter MOA. Yes. Rating the Primal 4-16 by 44. There's a side of me that just wants to press the button 11 minutes in and go do that. I'll wait. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. For you, Iowa. First in is Rich, saying cheers. Cheers all, not just cherries. Cheer. being difficult today, are we? Yes. Mike says, cheers, bro. Cheers, Mike. Jolson says, J5. J5 is a miss. Jolson says, we need more cowbell. Poco says, maybe a little. Hey Google, we need a shit ton of cowbell. Hey Google, we need a lot of cowbell.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey Google, do you know what this is?
I can't find anything playing right now.
I'm playing right now, listen! Hey Google, what's this?
I can't find anything playing right now.
Hey Google, could you put your finger in my butt?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Do-do-do-do. More cowbell. Not that. This. And those. Poco says smoked pulled pork sandwiches for dinner, and the review nice. And Cobra says, smells good. Multi-Gunman says whiskey. Well, it's about time you join the dark side. Mr. 27 says to him, ha ha. Ha! Ha! I mean, her nipples are about, not the nipple, but, the nipple area, the landing pad. It's about the size of a dinner plate. It's actually bigger than her whole titty. Saying that that's wrong, but, I disapprove. Okay, whiskey. Whiskey! Hey, Mr. Multi-Gunman, how about a little Jameson Irish whiskey for ya, cask mates? Looks like poo. It's on the outside, who cares? So, once again, there's no plan for there's no plan for any kind of a show tonight. I gotta review the paperwork, so don't yell at me yet, NIHAP. I tried doing the Rumble thing. Rumble, you have to have an outside source like StreamYard. StreamYard, which is free if you're on YouTube, is not free if you're on Rumble. And if it worked, I would have invited John Solar, but it looked like for the most part, me and Joey were braced to give her a try the other night, and it was a no-go. method. Just fill the barrel full of Aquanet. Do-do-do-do. Oh yeah. Nothing says go fuck yourself like a 357 Magnum. Oh! God, I can hear Multi-Gun Man right now. Oh, yeah. .357 Magnums. I mean, I don't know. What do you like more? Here, I'll give you a little bit of both worlds. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. Just kidding. Yeah, I know, there's them out there. What would be more intimidating? This look? Or this look? Basement pop. Just kidding. No. We cannot do a basement pop. Okay. We gotta properly chill down. 357. Oh, that's right. I have to do everything I can. God damn, that shirt is so realistic looking, like you can actually see her big titty and her... Multi-Gun Man. Nothing says love like Star Trek. Whiskey, spelt wrong for proper people like me, but for Canadian losers like you, I guess, who cares? And 357 Magnums with these kick-ass grips that Hazman, Paul, Hazman 440, and then you got right there, see that? Looks like a little, oh man, that pissed me off so much. I think that's the only... Oh no, there's shit on the other side too. This is when I used to leave it on the floor of the safe, and a magazine fell straight down and did that, and, and I said, oh, shutsy darn! Back it away so it can't fall forward. Now there's fucking bullets going everywhere because the counter leans slightly back. Come with me to the sea. I hope I have that bit. Otherwise, I just won't be able to proceed. Looks like, it's like you right there. Nope. That girl problem. It turns out that that one was way too big. I know, Cobra. That's what she said. Then you put it right here in this guy. Ooh, I do not know what the torque specs are for this thing. What did I have it set to last? 20 inch-pounds. That seems like it'd be... What the hell was I doing with 20 inch-pounds? Yes. Just yes. Oh, and by the way, I am not demonstrating. I am not demonstrating how to Ooh, this could be interesting. Hold on. Well, Mike says, I'll take the safes you can buy and deliver them to me. Just kidding. They would be nice, but no money. Well, they're just soda machines. If you were closer, I'd deliver them. Probably have to be 2 trips, though. You know, once again, foiled by the fact that I have a topper. Of course, I guess it would be a lot cheaper to rent a trailer or an enclosed trailer or borrow one as opposed to taking 2 trips to your place. But then when I'm on my way to your place, Mike, I can just drive right on past Rich's place. Bet you Rich would still be my friend, because Rich isn't a cunt like Stalker Steve. Okay, so there we go. All mounted up. Eye relief works good. At first I thought I was getting effed by my flip-up sight, because I'm boondoggled as far back as I can go. The only way I could have done anything about that is to push the scope all the way up against the front of the assembly. Instead, I went with the anal retentive where I centered it. Actually, I'm not sure if I have any scope that's not centered. Project Overkill has creeped back a little bit. Project Overkill has creeped back a little bit for this exact reason. Because I wanted to be able to have a scenario where if I needed to, I could quickly pop that off and then just go to backups. But the eye relief still works. I mean, Sharky, get the fuck off of there. Sharky, sorry we fought, little buddy. Oh yeah. Stock all the way back. Hang on, I got mixed shadows going in that direction. If I was to go this way, right there is it for going forward, and going back would be right about there. So if I normally go where I am, I'm about in the middle between less and then I had to dial this out because it was all collapsed all the way in to get the reticle nice and clear. Yeah, I can't wait to shoot this now. William, thank you. I think that looks badass. I don't think I have a I think with this it has a very nice at 4 power. technically, I think this is probably more versatile than I wanted. The only difference is what I wanted was the ACSS reticle, and it offered a little bit more, following a target, walking, running. You could gauge their height. It also laser etched. It lit up. And I think the one that I was looking at was also a first focus plane. And this is not a first focus plane, but I think it is a very nice looking scope. I like the adjustments. At this moment in time, I do not see a reason to think about ever changing this. 4-16, that's a nice scope, especially for something that has the ability to reach out and touch somebody like this has. I think this is perfect for this rifle. And I'm just saying that because you sent me the scope. Just kidding, Willie. Sharky, you can get your fat fish ass back on here. There you go. And I rushed upstairs for my... This phone has been on now for 5 days, and I've had let's see, telemarketer, scam likely, telemarketer. That last one was an update from a call earlier this morning from Yelp. Now, as full disclosure, a thing popped up saying free. Yeah, I should have known better. There's no such fucking thing as free. And after you give them all of your information, they're like, oh, by the way, a Yelp internet and whatever directory listing is $57 a day. Looks like, fuck that. And then, I don't know if Yelp gets kickbacks, but they then turn my information over to Google. Now, I'm sure somebody out there is going to have an opinion because everybody I know has an opinion. If I was to advertise with anybody, I personally think I would want it to be Google. And Google's I had a long talk with a nice guy named Jeffrey, who even when I told him I can't afford to do anything right now, but I am interested, didn't say, okay, I'm hanging up on you, blah, blah, blah. There's no money to be made here. He was really nice, sitting and chatting and talking about shit, not even work related. But to advertise through Google, through the internet, so if someone did a search in my area, floor refinishing, Duluth, Superior, he says that I'm roughly in the $3 a day range. And I said, I can't afford anything right now. And he goes, no, I completely understand. I go, is it possible to give me 6-8 months and then call me back? He goes, yeah, we can do that. So I put Jeffrey in my phone under Google Marketing. And, yeah. So. Wow, yeah, mama. Yeah, MILF. Possibly even GILF action. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Mike says, we need David back on the videos more. Let's make it happen, man. Cheers. Maybe Wednesday of next week? We'll see. Mike says 12 minutes and 33 seconds. Very nice heating pad. I can use that bad.
You have to check your network settings.
What? I'm not talking to you. Fuck off. I'll come over there and I'll check her network settings. Fuck Biden. That's right. Monday, kids. Monday. Yeah, I don't know if that's bad time right now or bedtime right now. I got up at like 1:20 this morning and came downstairs and fired up the heating pad. Bad says some useless trivia. Do you know a group of flamingos is called flamboyants? Cobra says, can you tell us more? Bad says to Cobra, heck yeah. Then he says to Cobra, oh, you mean right now? Did you know that an octopus have 3 hearts and 2 of them stop beating when they swim? Bad says, hey Google, do you know HAL 9000?
I liked David much more than HAL. I can't believe he didn't say, okay Google, once during that entire movie.
Maybe because you didn't exist yet? Subcomment. Bad with the read more button. Bad says, here's an interesting beer fact for you, Eric. The foam on Guinness beer is created using nitrogen instead of carbon dioxide. Nitrogen bubbles are smaller, giving the beer the signature creamy texture. The creamy fucking pints! And the smooth mouthfeel. Yeah, you gloss those up and you'll get a nice mouthfeel. So, that perfect pint of Guinness, it's science and art combined in every sip. Yeah, too bad they didn't work on the flavor. Salty, 454 naked floor. This 27 says 12 naked shotgun. Mike, I have a package that should have gotten to me 2 weeks ago. All is said is still en route to final destination. Must be USPS. Hold those nipples. Oh, Sharkey. Of course, we already know this one's an easy one. Oh yeah, Mauser Sig. Frame made in Germany. $10mm. Woo! Woo, doggy! Hang out with you guys for a little bit longer, then I gotta go cook me up some dinner. Cast iron griddle up me some potatoes, onions, carrots, garlic, pepper, salt. Then in another pan I saw me up some seasoned hamburger with some boondockas. and then mix it all together. Let that whole thing mingle for a little while, and then serve it up. Serve it up. We'll take it. Yeah, baby. Mike says, fraud is the new way of life. Just like all scammers that call or in person that don't want to work a real job to make money. Just saying. Just my thoughts on that. Yeah, there's a lot of it. Mike says, I do honestly hope everything will work out for you and your new business, my friend and brother. Thank you, Mike. I'm not overly worried about it. The problem is I need some stuff right now, and I'm kind of at the lowest financial moment in my life. One of my edgers, I need to replace the switch on it, and 12 years ago that switch was $132, and I just haven't even bothered looking it up lately. That's for the big edger. And then, of course, as I bid jobs, I got to make sure that I have the sandpaper. I got a lot of that from Jack. But now, having said that, I got like a shit ton of 60 grit and not very much of some others. So I don't know. That, and right now and then of course Greggy Poo is the last person to use anything, and as we already know, he adiosed with the brand new Bostic stapler and took the brand new power cord yellow. That's why I could tell you if I was in his garage, I'd know exactly, and at the time, that's fine, all's fair in love and war, but technically speaking now, I own everything that was JRJ Properties that he didn't make a deal for. And I know he didn't make a deal to buy that stapler or buy the extension cord, or at the time when I left, he came and took my table saw, even though I sort of bought it from the company. And he gave me did you give him all the money for it? I don't know. Did you give him all the money for the $800 planer that you walked off with? But, we won't talk about any of that. So, on the other hand, why don't we just call it even on that cord? The nailer kind of pisses me off. It was brand new. Well, the cord was brand new too, but I also have a Ruger that may or may not belong to you. Tell you what, if you ever want the Ruger back, I'll trade you that for the power cord and the stapler. You can keep the almost $1,000 planer. In this case, I'd happily take the AK. I mean, I'm guessing if you took that black top off of her, those nipples would be rubbing on the ground. On the other hand, now what am I going to do with this? Maybe I can... I know some people don't say a lot of good things about Feyachi, but their red dots, I really like their red dots, and I am going to be utterly, as in what's under her fingers, I am going to be utterly disappointed when the time comes to shoot the gun, if that red dot doesn't hold zero. I love that thing. One of the things, now I know this is going to sound weird because it's the only one that I have, that 80%er is a no, just kidding. The only gun I have that's a flat dark earth, which is why when I get myself the FN 510 comes apart, I wanted the tactical, so it'd be just like the HK. I don't know. I just think it's badass. I hope rich, or do I? Do I hope rich, or do I not hope rich? I mean, then again, where is it that you cannot have a binary trigger in a pistol? I don't think it's anywhere. I do know that if it wasn't for the fact that I'm lazy as fuck, I would have gone upstairs and got Alice and been more than happy to show you the sweet ass brace I have on it, ATF. Go fuck yourself. But I hope under the Trump administration, the ATF ceases to exist. Hey, Christopher. Hey, little buddy. Should we send him a voice thingy? Hey, little buddy. Right in the middle of the brew review. As a matter of fact, this call is at 44 minutes and, well, it's not really a call, it's just a voice message, but, yeah, I'm, whiskey and, number 3 on my Smirnoff Ice, blue raspberry. So, what are you wearing right now? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put this on. I mean, I like this red dot. Trying to... Well, this is much better than the one that's on the AR-10 with the drum on it. That one, its claim to fame is it has the biohazard reticle in it, which is... It's not mine anyway. It was a love gift from Hornet Fixer to Christine. And Christine wanted something that could reach out and touch something a little bit farther. So I guess the word to be used would be she car-fired bend. She car-fire bend the scope that's on there from NIHAP. But I mean, I'm no one to talk. I just simply cry like a little bitch until he goes, "Fine, fucking take it." Jesus Christ! I'll put it on your tab. I hope you're taking your Shackley so you live long enough to pay off your debt. Hey, it's just guns. I mean, who needs them? This guy. Oh. I'll take the rifle on that last one. EMT says B3 to roll the southbound out. And... Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden! B3 is a hit. Mike says 5710 looks like that would go good on toast. Okay, let's take a little look-see. He's talking about the squid whatever parts. I don't know about on toast. It's not jelly. It's more like it'd go good in one of Sharky's Indonesian dishes. Ludwig, do you want the 16-inch barrel Hellion? Yes, I do. To me, it makes no sense. Why would I don't own a bullpup of any kind. I've never owned a bullpup. So if you're going for, why would you possibly want to go with the longer barrel on it? It makes, I mean, granted overall, and then when James at, what is it, ATF TV or whatever James's thing is, I like James. I mean, he's sarcastic, he's got a big channel, and he's not afraid to say fuck whenever he wants. But having said that, he reviewed the 16-inch versus the 20-inch and saw no reason to give up a smaller rifle. And like I said before, I honestly think that it would be the first time I would solely stay with the iron sights. It's kind of a close quarters combat thing. Comes with built-in flip-up sights. So it's kind of like, why clutter it with optics? Wow, Sharky, when did you sneak this one in? Cobra, David J. fucking Brown luring you to his house with the offer of a prize. Sounds like he's doing research for another novel. He's trading his truck in for a white van, also. Mr. Mark Mac 85, laugh my ass off, Eric. I appreciate it, my friend. Great rant on the steal of the 2020 Mega. No, I think it's bullshit when I see whatever, was it him or a her? I don't know. The name sounded like a her. I'm sorry. The hearings yesterday, and they're like, maybe you could explain more about your comments about the fraud of the 2020 election. It's been, I mean, when Mark Zuckerberg comes out and says, the government told me to hide the comments from people. And when I played you guys the thing, because a couple of you are always like, where's the fraud? Where's the proof? Well, that dude proved it. That dude, hands down, proved it. When they interviewed people, and 80% of them that voted for Biden said, I would not have voted for Biden if I would have known about all of this shit that got hidden. So, that's, my folks, is called fraud. So, if that fraud wouldn't have taken place, Biden would have never have won. So, in fact, their fraud was the theft of the 2020 election. And again, you have to be doubling down on being the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. As of this moment in time, if you are going to actually tell me you still support Biden, you are such a fucking idiot. The decline of the United States of America happened under the bullshit watch of Obama. That motherfucker should be dragged out, thrown into a spacecraft, aimed at the sun, and the launch button should be hit. He said he was going to fundamentally change the United States of America as we know it, and oh boy, he did. He said he was going to be the joiner. He was the great divider. He was the supreme. He is the definition of that word. He is a piece of shit. He is the downfall of our country. And then step in lockstep, well, that's because Biden never had a fucking brain. He was turned down for a role and in Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man Part 2. All this was the old Biden administration. 3. It's sad. And now, here we are. The citizens of the United States of America, I still think they tried something. It's just like, sorry fuckers, it didn't work. Because so many true Americans, and even the stupid ones called liberal Democrats, didn't want another round of this shit. The amount of your freedoms that were lost. Go ahead and look that up too. The scale where freedom is rated for American citizens. You went from like 3rd to something like 26th under Biden. That's the freedoms that you lost. And the sad thing is so much stuff slowly gets taken away that all of a sudden it gets justified. Oh, nobody needed full auto. Well, why not? Why not? Because someone told you? Because what, they licked your ass and you started to get an erection? So all of a sudden it was okay to have automatic weapons taken away from you? I may or may not have such things, and yet it's, if I ever need it, fine. It's one of those things it's nice to have, but when you're getting Barack Hussein, fuck you all Americans over Obama, when you get what has happened to, say, prices of ammunition, you can't afford to go out there and go, click, zzz, click. You know, when Iraq veteran did the meltdown video, you know, I wonder what that would cost in today's 5.56 rounds. He probably couldn't even afford to do it. Is he even still doing videos? I don't know. I don't see anything. The only big YouTuber that I see anything anymore, well, because of William, I tried to see 22 Plinkster stuff, but fresh tuna. Brandon Herrera. He's probably one of the only people I really try to, well, on my no commercial program that I have for WokeTube. Brandon is like, well, Brandon, Grenade Thumb, and Texas Plinking, because I truly enjoy watching the one MOA challenge at 1,000 yards for his channel. Oh yeah, I drink a few of these and my butthole relaxes. Christopher, you're going to question me on drinking these? Cheapo Gun Guy, beliefs are choices. First you choose your beliefs, then your beliefs affect your choices. For example, and Cobra says to him, and some people cast their beliefs multiple times, sometimes from the comfort of their resting places. Mr. Mark Mac 85, just heard today that guns registered to U.S. citizens has reached 490 million. Almost 500 million. Yeah, try and come and take them. Laugh my ass off. And that's a nice, yeah. Cobra says, there's a gun registry. Well, they know when they're purchased. Mr. Merkmack says to Cobra, you're right, Cobra. Should say legally owned. And then Cobra says to him, just busting your nuggets. What kind of sauce do you have for those nuggets? Those are nice nuggets. Cobra says, C, cunt, 3. C3. C3 is a hit. McLean, would you like fries with that shake, Eric? Wade, the best sharpening system for beginners is the WorkSharp Guide Field Sharpener or the WorkSharp Guided Sharpening System benchtop model. The primary thing is practice. You've been putting an edge on knives since I've been putting knives on edge on knives since I was 10, learning it from my grandfather. Diamond stones are best as long as you take care of them. Smile Money says, I see it on Amazon and will have to give it a try. Thanks. I'll tell you what I need to do is I need to bring a few of my knives down here and run them through the belt sander over there, the WorkSharp, and then switch to using the stone that I got from Richie Poo, which is hanging over in there now. Because I've noticed that the steel that came with my kitchen knife set, when you look at the blade, it's completely screwed up. It looks like a little tiny serrated blade, and if you look at the steel is like a hump and then a low spot, and a hump and a low spot, a hump and a low spot, whereas the ceramic stone is just solid all the way around. So I might have to bring that upstairs, or work on all of my kitchen knives down here and then bring them back upstairs. Mr. 27 was 34th. Then he says, oh, Multi 357 man is gonna like this one. It's whiskey. Then he says, I've had good luck with the USPS service. The Duluth branch must have problems in their leadership. There is something way wrong up here. First of all, explain to me. There may or may not, there's no alcohol in this, it's my coffee. Explain to me how that package made it all the way to Duluth, and then the next minute it was on its way back to St. Paul. I could have been showing you this 6 days ago. In theory, this should have been delivered long before the mount that Jeremy and Caitlin got me for this setup. Smart Money, it may have been nice to show photos of those pop or soda machines. This, after all, is a video format platform. It's a pop machine. You've never seen a Coke machine? I'm not the one fucking selling them. No, that's fine. That's fine, Smart Money. I got this. There you go. It's a pop machine. This one is a pop machine that's been gutted, turned into a rifle. Here's the other pop machine. And the inside of that has been converted to pistols and ammunition. And I can't remember if they still light up or not.
Maybe you don't realize how good you're doing because you keep raising the fucking bar. Okay, Caleb? Nice work. Maybe you don't realize how good you're doing because you keep raising the fucking bar. Okay, Caleb?
Oh yeah. Add as a friend. Nope. Fuck that guy. Nope. Nope. No. No, fuck those people. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, look, salt and pepper. I could be friends with Jim Caviezel? No shit, really? Jim only has 3,500 friends? Hey, let's see if Jim wants to be my friend. I like Jim. I really like the show Person of Interest. Duluth Cider sent me a text. Now through the end of January, get 2 times points on your in-the-house, our in-the-house non-alcoholic mocktails. Who wants that? That's silly. Smart Money, I'm so glad to see that you have everything being put in order for your business launch. Congratulations. And May 2025 be a successful one. Thank you, Smile Money. I do hope so. Still trying to yes, yeah, Still trying to figure out the LLC. A whole bunch of people were telling me the one to get is the one from Wyoming, yet I tried doing that this morning and it says, you have to know someone in Wyoming. Okay, back to Minnesota. Too bad though, Minnesota is $150 more expensive. But I am in Minnesota. It's in Minnesota. She's not. Well, maybe she is. I don't know. Hopefully our next commander of the military, Pete, he is a Minnesotan from a small town just south of me. Sharky says, cheers all, made that thing disassemble itself. Here we go. Then he says, Delta 3. D3 is a hit. And that one is now heading to the bottom of the ocean. And if I don't do this right now, it's kind of like it never happened. Hey Google, do you know why?
That answer is up there with crop circles, aliens and missing socks.
Okay. Oh. The answer is yes. Jerky, I didn't notice any chunkies while you poured it. You'll be fine. Sharky SH. Outro got screwed up again. It was again from the intro. Huh. Smile Money with the last comment 3 hours and 6 minutes ago. Did you ever find a replacement for the broken backstrap on the handgun you showed us? No, I did not. J-Dog informed me that that is a known problem, but no, I haven't. What was the question? No, I have not gone looking. Cobra says that was like 50 beers ago. Smile Money says to Cobra that he found the problem or fixed it. Cobra says a smile money. Most likely the former. Yeah, no, I have not found any backstraps for the Walther Smith & Wesson 45. I haven't even tried, in all honesty. Okay, let's go to the club after I tell you something about this. Smirnoff Ice Blue Raspberry Lemonade. Tastes like blue raspberry and lemonade. It's not artificial tasting, premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified colors. From what I've learned, that doesn't mean a goddamn thing. 4.5% overall on the non-beer E-scale. I would give this an 8.5. If it was like a 24-pack, I'd just keep drinking them until Christine came home and she had to make dinner, and I couldn't be with us anymore because I was unalived. We got stretch marks and veins. Yes, prefer that. Rich first in says cheers clubbers. Then he says brew bomi club. No, Mr. 27 says brew bomi club time. Then he says I'm here, brew bomi. Answer the beer. Hello, beer.
That is such fake news.
And Din says, Shot Club. Tomorrow is Saturday, the light is green, that means the trap is clean. I'm gonna go make me some dinner. What is going on in her mouth? What the fuck? What is that? Hang on, we gotta move forward or something. Oh, yes. Is she doing Jello shots? There is so much right about that right now. Okay, thank you for enjoying, well, maybe you didn't enjoy it. Thank you for joining this shit show. A big thank you to William for the scope, the 2 beers, and the boxes of Personal Defense 357, and the safe thingy. I do have 2 safes. So I can figure. I'm sure right now you're going, I fucking told you what I was sending. I don't listen to you. You know, you're kind of like McLean. And McLean's kind of like Christine. I mean, why the fuck would I start listening? Okay. I can